Welcome to the IME Community Podcast, where self-love is your superpower to achieve your weight and life goals and make your mark in the world. Your host is Dr. Karla, activist, MD. If you're a teen who's looking to revolutionize your health and can't wait to follow your dreams, welcome to the IME community.
Welcome to the podcast and YouTube video. This is Dr. Karla. I'm so excited that you're here. I always say that, and it's true. I am. I'm excited for all my views and listens, and please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Give me some thumbs up, okay? So cool. And please like and subscribe to the IME Community Podcast and tell everybody about it, because IME Community is the only web-based life and weight coaching platform for teens out there. And I just said this in my IME Community radio blast that I did this morning. I'm telling you, like, there's nothing out there like it. There's no competition. It's an amazing opportunity to join and create this community with me, where you can be body positive, you can reach your health and weight goals. We get all the things, okay? And it's a safe space, and it's fun, and you get to create results right away. And I'll help you do that, and I always have your back. So let's go. If you're a teen, 12 to 18, struggling with your weight, pandemic weight gain, maybe your doctor's told you that you are overweight, or your BMI is up and you're distressed about that. Maybe that's always been the case. Maybe you have pre-diabetes. Maybe you've been told you have fatty liver disease, or you're at risk. Maybe you have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, obstructive sleep apnea. There's a lot of reasons why IME Community would be an amazing fit for you, and you get to connect on Zoom with me as a coach. So you get, as we're building this up and creating this, you get lots of really amazing one-on-one almost, coaching, as this community is so small. And then I'm adding amazing content to it. So it's just incredible. Take the opportunity to do it. And it's only $24.95 a month. So I made it super accessible for everybody. Okay. We are week 6. I can't believe we're almost halfway done with the Reverse Your Insulin Resistance Challenge, and it's amazing, and I love it. So show up on TikTok, follow IME Community on TikTok, follow IME Community on Instagram, and I do daily posts, and with the help of my social media strategists, Logan and Helen, thank you all. You're doing an awesome job. And on TikTok, I do videos, and I do TikTok lives every day. I do these YouTube videos every week, and then the audio is the IME Community Podcast, so it lays out the entire week for you. This is powerful work. This is everything I had to get healthy and transform my life, and I'm bringing all of it to you. It's incredible. You want to level up, and you want to really get the kind of level of coaching like that I had, then join the IME member community. So just go to IME Community. Parents, you can sign your teens up. If they're struggling with their weight or their body image, or going back to school, it's a great time to do it, okay? All right, so if you've been participating in the challenge, you can keep participating. Please do. It's 12 weeks. That's what it takes to create a healthy habit stick. If you haven't participated, this is a great week to join in. And you can join in and on any week. So either watch the YouTube videos, listen to the podcast, or go on TikTok and follow my videos. They're short, okay? We all really respond to like bite-sized concepts, and that's what you get on TikTok, and that's what I share with you, and you can take it and run and make it whatever you need it to be. Okay. All right. So I'm thinking about all of you as you're headed back to school. This morning was my son's second day of high school and his 15th birthday. So I love you, Andrew. He's so hilarious, and I've got super funny kids, all 3 of them. Everyone always tells me that. And then it's weird to call them kids, actually, because they're 20, 17, almost 18, and 15. And I'm really hoping that all of your school year gets off to a great and safe and healthy start. And I'm sending lots of positive vibes out to you and into the world. I know it can be a really stressful time. I'm thinking about everyone and COVID as we're in another wave, serious wave of the pandemic. Health systems, I know, are completely stressed out. stressed. Full ICUs are full across the country. It's super serious. I want to encourage you to get the vaccine if you are able to, and to talk to your doctor if you have any concerns. And my thoughts and prayers are with everyone. And this is just a really tough time again for all of us. So lots of thoughts and prayers for everyone. Okay, so last week was week 5. I got a feeling, where I taught you to give yourself permission to feel your emotions instead of buffering with food. So powerful. It's an important skill, okay? And I love More Than a Feeling, I Think I'm Dreaming by Boston. Such an amazing song. By the way, I don't think I'm an amazing singer. I just like to sing, and I love music, so deal with it. Okay, each week of this challenge builds on the next, but like I said, you can start this week and you can go back. This week is a great week to start because we're talking about goal slaying, okay? And I'm going to teach you how to do like a 30-day goal slay. And I'm also going to teach you a little bit about learning about your body's neutral like weight set point, your natural weight set point, I mean. And I wasn't really planning on addressing it, but on TikTok especially, there's just so much confusion about that, and creators who aren't physicians saying you're stuck at your current weight. And I just want to say nope. There's absolutely nothing wrong if you want to stay at your current weight and stay where you are. It's not a good time to address it. Absolutely no problem. I was 48 when I started my life and weight coaching journey. Okay, that was 4 years ago. It's okay. All right. But so let's drown out our society's ridiculous noise that perpetuates diet culture and isn't healthy mentally or physically for any of us, okay? If you don't want to make any changes, who cares? No problem, I promise, okay? You get to decide. Also, even if you're a teen who is struggling with your weight or your body image, but it's not a great time for you to maybe make some health behavior changes, or you're a parent maybe who would want your teen to make changes, but your teen isn't ready, go ahead and sign up for IME community, because I do so much life coaching. It's not about just food and weight. In fact, I don't think I ever got any coaching on what I was eating or my weight when I did my 6-month program with Dr. Ubel and other physicians across the country. I think it was all about life and stresses, because that's what causes us to eat. And so anyway, if you work on that, maybe naturally your urges and cravings will get better, because you're learning to allow your emotions. And pay attention to last week's videos and challenge, because it was awesome. Okay. Also, one of the things, like, if you do want to create a healthier life, you can start wherever you want, okay? And just fueling our bodies with healthful, I like that word, healthful, balanced food that serves us, like quality food, quality macros, is possible. It's possible to do that no matter how many like processed carbs you're eating, no matter if you feel sugar addicted, no matter if you feel like you're a binge eater. There's a lot of evidence that shows, like, and I understand, like, I felt really stuck in that too, and I wanted freedom from that, and you can get that too, okay? You can get it, I promise. All right, also of note, and I'll probably do a community radio blast on this, is that I recently saw an article in the New York Times about a recent study out that looked at metabolism and aging, and it's really, this study is disrupting what we've thought about metabolism as we age, but it's really helpful and powerful for all of us at any age, even my teens, okay? So it's really cool, and there's 4 stages of metabolism in our lifetimes, and it's disrupting. The study is super disrupting, which I love. It's my favorite thing to do, is disrupt. Dr. Karla, Activist MD, let's go. This study is disrupting the status quo thinking about metabolism, okay? Let's start challenging these beliefs and what hasn't worked. So we are never stuck. You're never stuck at your current weight, and you're never stuck. Your metabolism isn't stuck either, okay? All right. Don't hang on to old beliefs that are fixed and limited and don't work. Okay. And also I want to tell you, like, there's only a handful of us doctors across the country and actually globally who are disrupting what doesn't work in this way, and rejecting diet culture, and talking about metabolic health. And none of us take sponsorships, and we don't take advertising money, because it's what's caused a lot of these problems, right? Those conflicts of interest. We don't believe in that. And there's some amazing data that these doctors are getting Some of it's on the Society of Metabolic Health Practitioners. I'm a founding member. You can go to our website, smhp.org, and we have actual clinical guidelines on there for therapeutic carbohydrate reduction or restriction, and it's really helpful, okay? Anyway, there's so much freaking confusion out there, as we all know, and it makes me want to pull my hair out. So, listen to experts, especially those of us physicians who are willing to speak out and make changes and leave our high-level jobs and create things like IME Community so that you can have a healthier path like I've had, okay? And we're able to say where we've gotten it wrong in healthcare, and we're helping as many people as possible to create a healthier path. And then what's also super powerful is that there are some of us physicians who've also gone through our own weight loss journey, and the importance is the focus on metabolic health and reducing processed carbs and reversing insulin resistance and saying obesity is hormonal, it's not caloric, it's not just calories in, calories out. We got to think about it differently. So please check out the website that I'm a founding member of, smhp.org, and I'm super proud of it and proud of all the doctors who and healthcare providers across the country and the world who are trying to disrupt this, okay? So here's what we should know is that our bodies are status quo homeostasis machines, and they adapt to what we're feeding our bodies. What we put in, they just have to compensate and adapt to. So of course it's more complex than that, and genetics plays a role in our environment and epigenetics, and there's a lot of really interesting things. But making the change to cut back on processed carbs and then being consistent over time is going to show some major improvements in your metabolic health, and it's going to help you to reverse your insulin resistance, and that's how you get to your natural weight set point instead of your body being where it is, because you're not stuck. But if you just reduce calories or go low fat like diet culture tells us to do, it won't work, and your body's weight set point will typically rebound and go up higher than it is where you started if you go on a diet. So you want to just focus on simple changes, cutting back on processed carbs. I can help you do it. I needed more support. I needed the coaching. That's why if you're a teen or a parent of a teen, just join the community. It's incredible, and you get that support that you need like I had. Okay, let's get to goal slaying. So I'm a major goal slayer. I'm sure you are too. My top strength is activator, and I can grind out a goal with diligence and persistence like nobody's business. I can also make it grueling on myself. Probably my family would say them too. I don't know. Don't ask them, please. So I've learned the tools, luckily, of self-compassion. And I also created Make It Fun to Get It Done as I was creating IME Community for you all and for myself, and learned that goal slaying can be fun, and it also, with compassion and learning self-love superpower, it's being kind to ourselves that work. It's not being hard and punishing or punitive or restrictive on ourselves that works to slay a goal, okay? It's self-love superpower that works. When you learn to be kind to yourself no matter what, and you have your own back, it's the most powerful thing you'll ever learn in life. That's the most important thing for you to learn. You can do anything if you learn that. And it's all practice, but you have to be intentional about it, okay? And I'm teaching you these skills, okay? It's a learned skill. Okay, I'll tell you the secret to any goal I've ever slayed. And the key to any goal slaying is staying with your vision. So it's creating an elevated approach. So we talk about what's your why all the time. Like, it's like, what do you want? But what's your why? Okay, it's not about the how. So that's why I'm like, it's not just about like, oh, tell me what what food to eat. No. It's about like, what's your why? What's your dream? You know, what's your dream? And it's like looking up, taking like a 40,000 foot view. So my business coach coaches me on this. You're the butterfly. Like, I'm the butterfly. I'm not the caterpillar on the ground. I have the butterfly perspective in all the decisions I make for my business and for my own self and my health and my life. And it's more fun and interesting that way. Okay? I think most of us think like that. But if you can, so that's the key to any goal that I've ever achieved or slayed in my life. All right. And don't expect it to be easy, even though I'm saying like, oh, it can be fun. It doesn't have to be grueling. Expect to feel self-doubt, confusion, and overwhelm, fear of failure, victimy, and lots of discomfort along the way. There's nothing going wrong. You're a human on a human journey taking massive action. Discomfort is the currency to reach our dreams. It's like what we have to pay to reach our dreams and achieve our goals. So let's get going with the week. Monday, goal slaying motivation. Choose the goal that commands your attention. That's what you're going to stick to, right? What's your biggest pain point? What's the biggest obstacle in your way? What's the trade-off? Experience temporary discomfort now while achieving your goal slaying and dreams, or the long-term discomfort of not achieving your dream. Okay? It's a trade-off. That's Monday, goal slaying motivation. Choose your goal Tuesday. Pick a 30-day goal. Choose one goal at a time. And I'm sure you're really excited and you want to choose lots of goals. But that's just going to put you into overwhelm, and you probably won't take action on any of your goals if you do that, okay? So choose a goal that motivates you, that's going to command your attention, like we talked about it for Monday. How important is it for you to achieve this goal? Is there value in achieving this goal for you? How does this goal fit into the bigger picture of your life? And ask yourself, am I interested in this outcome of this goal? Do I want to drink more water, cut back on processed carbs, crush your sugar cravings, work on self-trust eating, get more organized, increase your fitness, get better sleep? What's your goal and why do you want to achieve it? Why will you do it no matter what? And who is holding you accountable, or who has your back as you're reaching that goal? Who's your support? Okay, that's Choose Your Goal Tuesday. Smart Goals Wednesday. What's a measurable goal? You get to decide how you measure your success, which is awesome. But it's good to learn this acronym SMART. SMART, what does SMART stand for? When it comes to setting goals, it's an acronym used for any type of goal setting. So SMART goals will really help set you up for major goal slaying success. SMART stands for specific, so make your goal clear and figure out exactly where you will end up when you've achieved your goal. So specific, and then I'll go through each of the words. Specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound is what SMART stands for, okay? So like I said, specific, make your goal clear and figure out exactly where you will end up when you've achieved your goal. Measurable, it's important to figure out how you will measure your success so that you know when and can celebrate when you've achieved your goal. Otherwise, you're just like keep moving forward, right? And keep moving the goalpost on yourself. I've talked to you about that a lot. By this time, I will have completed and created and insert your goal. I will know I'm done because of, and what is the measured statistic, okay? You can also create your own measures of success. I do that all the time, and I revisit my measures of success every week with IME community. It's awesome. I'm like, oh wait, I posted this many videos. Man, that's a lot of work. That fits into my vision, that I showed up and I connect. I showed up and I connect. I can't control all the things. I can't control who shows up. I can't control how many people sign up for the member community, but I can control how I show up, where I put my attention on focus, and how I love you all and hold space for you and show compassion and support you and have your back, okay? And I'm always going to do that, so whether you remember or not, okay? All right, so did I show up as my authentic self? That's what I measure too. Did I coach with compassion? Did I learn something new? Did I hold space? Did I have fun? How? Okay, is the goal attainable? Make sure your goal is possible. If you set a goal that's outside your realm of possibility, your brain will use that as evidence to criticize, and that will cut down on your confidence, okay? So set yourself up for success, even if it's a small thing, okay? Relevant means that the goal matters in the bigger picture of your life. And then the time bound, we're working on a 30-day goal here. So you're going to have maybe measures every week that you revisit. But a 30-day goal, you're going to be able to get quite a bit done and have some traction and evidence and self-trust that you built. Take massive action Thursday. Now that you have your goal and your SMART goals, it's time to get going. So self-trust is created by taking action. I love taking action. It's awesome. You're learning to show up for a goal you set for yourself. It's super powerful. We're not used to that, even being okay. Write down everything you need to do in the next 30 days to get to your goal and break it down into steps. I'm doing this for my business. I'm doing this for IME community over the next 30 days. I'm creating a lot of amazing content. I'm creating a lot of social media content. I'm building my ideal dream team for IME community. And I'm so excited. And so I'm going to break all that down into steps and I'll share it with you all. Okay? It's awesome. Because I want to teach you all how to be an entrepreneur too. Because it's not for the faint of heart. You are helping to build this community. And that's one fun thing I do with my teen members is they really do coach me and give me lots of advice and strategy on TikTok videos, topics. They change my whole bio. They just give me lots of input and advice on things. And it's just super helpful because teens are brilliant. And anyway, so break it down into steps. Okay, make it fun to get it done Friday. Since it's IME community, I'm going to teach you my entire philosophy, which is make it fun to get it done. If you want to join the IME member community, you get the course of Make It Fun to Get It Done. Also, you can watch the third podcast, which was Make It Fun to Get It Done, and sign up for the email, IME community email list, and you get the 3-day email challenge, which is Make It Fun to Get It Done with help from our friends from the office, Dunder Mifflin. So the first step to make it fun to get it done when you're goal slaying is start by owning your goal. Then get yourself all amped up to take action like Dwight from The Office before a sales call when he was jamming out on air guitar in the back seat while Jim waited patiently outside the car for Dwight to do his thing. Jim was like, "Oh, so you're gonna do your thing?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like jamming out on air guitar in the back seat. Anyway, so cool. Superhero Saturday. Self-love is your superpower to achieve your goals and dreams. Some of you may not have even heard of Superman. I'm sure you've heard of Superman. But you should watch the movie sometime in your life. Superman with Christopher Reeves. He's the best Superman ever. I mean, just beautiful human being, too. Anyway, some of the special effects in that movie are really hilarious to look back on. And so Clark Kent was Superman's version of a nerdy, basic level human role, you know? When the world needed saving, Clark Kent would go into a phone booth and then come out as like haughty Superman, okay, and go save the world. So you are your own superhero and you're able to go into a phone booth at any time and put on your self-love superpower cape and go save the world. So no pressure here, okay? Sunday strategizing. What are the obstacles in your way? What's in between you and your goal? What's hard about your goal? What do you need help with? And now turn your list of obstacles into strategies. I'm doing that with my business coach now. She's having me do that, okay? You can turn your obstacles actually into strategies, and that clears your path to achieve your goals. And I'm going to teach you a little bit how to do that. So a strategy could be a skill maybe that you need to develop. Here's an example. So if your goal is to eat sugar in moderation, because I have teens who really don't believe that that's even possible, but would love that, like to have a healthy, balanced life, to eat sugar in moderation, because they don't want to be like, I'm never eating sugar again. It's like, but they feel out of control with the urges and cravings, which makes sense when you look at our crappy food system and all the marketing that cues and stimulates your brain pathways to crave the sugar, okay? Lots of grace and compassion for ourselves as we're learning, okay? I'm going to help you crush your sugar cravings if you join the community. It's awesome. Okay. So if your goal is to eat sugar in moderation, one obstacle may be I have lots of urges and cravings to eat sugar that comes up in your mind. Thoughts are optional. Remember, we are not our thoughts, but they do create our current result, all right? And if we keep believing that, then we're going to stay stuck. So strategy examples are, even though my sugar cravings are conditioned, my brain can be conditioned to create a healthier pathway, because I've taught you all that your brains can change and they're malleable and adaptable. Or I will create a pause when I have an urge or craving to eat sugar, or I will keep an urge jar and only count your wins, okay? Don't beat yourself up if you end up eating sugar when you weren't planning on it. No, you only count your wins, because that's what really counts, okay? All right. You got it all. Now get it all on the calendar. I want you to mark off your wins and you've got this. All right? Stay tuned for week 7 And make sure you click on join the community. All right, let's go. Thank you all. Have a great week.
Thank you for tuning in to the IME Community Podcast, where self-love is your superpower. The content of this podcast represents the opinions of Dr. Karla Lester and is not intended as, and shall not be understood as, a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. The opinions shared reflect the host and guest and do not represent an organization or medical group. Always seek the advice of your physician or therapist if you have concerns about your health. And please, like and subscribe to the IME Community Podcast. Share IME with your friends and go to imecommunity.com to join the member community. Don't forget to follow IME on social.